collecting knowledge and striving hard to be among those who are in these study circles gaining the knowledge. Again, knowledge requires great commitment. It's not enough to hope and wish. Yes, we hope and we wish, but we have to change this hope and wish into practice by rearranging and rescheduling our life. That's why in this program I'll try to set a way or a methodology in which through it, inshallah ta'ala, will help establish every knowledge we collect. Let us make an arrangement and set an agreement here that once we complete a class, it is required by everyone to review the material covered and to summarize what he had gained and learned, and try to deliver it to someone else as if he is going to explain this book to others. Trust me, by doing this, you'll not only gain knowledge, you'll be able to master what you have gained. Not only that, you'll be able to deliver it to the others. So that's why among the ways in which will help you to benefit much out of this course is to have a partner with you, to help you review the knowledge with him or her. So I want you to pick up a partner in which once you finish this class, let us say not necessarily today is a long day for all of us, we need to relax for the rest of the day, but starting from tomorrow until before the next Friday, you set a time with this partner and you review what you have learned. If there were definitions, you have to define them without reading, relying on your memory. If there are any conditions, any placing of examples to support any said concept or any said statement, you need to master that to a best or to the best that you can. So please, first of all, select a partner. Okay. Secondly, after every class, make sure you sit with yourself at least next morning or next day. Do that. Sit yourself. Go over the material covered. Try to understand it very well. Try to see the definitions, the new vocabularies. Try to understand them and try to master those definitions and vocabularies. Secondly, or thirdly, I want you to have a notebook with you. It's not enough to come here and listen and hope that your memory will support you all the time. SubhanAllah, these days, because people are relying heavily upon technologies, our memory is becoming shorter and weaker. So that's why writing is a great support. Like the Sha'ir, the poet said, Al-ilmu saydun wal-kitabatu qayduhu. Al-ilm is like a prey. And how can you get hold of this ilm, which is like a prey? By writing it down. صيد or قيد صيودك بالحبال الواثقة. Tie your prey with very strong rope. فمن الحماقة أن تصيد غزالة وتتركها بين الخلائق طالقة. It is out of foolishness to hunt a prey like a deer and then you release it after hunting it. So this is to bring to our mind a parable of how knowledge can run fast away from us if you do not write it down and you review it. SubhanAllah, one of the scholars one time he was repeating a lesson that he took more than 70 times until an old lady was listening to him. She said, look at you, you are so weak in your memory. You have repeated this dars so much times. I, myself, an old lady, I have memorized the dars, the lesson, while yourself still repeating it. He said to her, he came the next day, said, repeat what I have said. She said, I forgot. He said, well, I did not forget it. That's why I had to repeat it so many times. So ilm requires revision. 1 time, 3 times, 4 times. This book before our hand, the book of Thalathat al-Usul, Sheikh bin Baz explained this book, one of ulama mentioned like Sheikh Salih al-Usaymi, more than 100 times. He explained this same book, subhanAllah. So he would not say, I'm khalas, a big scholar, I'm too big to be teaching this little matan to the others. No, why? He himself benefits from doing that. He gets the reward, The ilm is established by repeating it. So that's why do not say, I have learned this book before, maybe several times, therefore why should I repeat it? No, it is good to repeat the ilm, to repeat the knowledge. Why? To help establish it in our heart. Another issue, when you come to the next class, come as if you are going to explain it to students. Come ready. Don't say it is enough for me to sit here and listen. Khalas, I have good memory, or no need to memorize or to do any preparation. No, you must strive hard if you are serious about this knowledge. So that's why attendance, it's a must. This is going to be a very intensive course, meaning that we'll cover so much material in every class. We'll try to finish several books in a very short period of time. I have in mind a plan to go over several books, inshallah. Like this book, ثلاثة الأصول, القواعد الأربع, كتاب التوحيد, كشف الشبهات, لمعة الاعتقاد, القواعد المثلى, الواسطية, and maybe الطحاوية. By going over those major books, inshallah ta'ala, will be well established in Aqidah, to the point that you can yourself deliver the Aqidah to the others and teach them Aqidah as a student of knowledge by the help and the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So seriously, take this matter seriously. We do see students of knowledge attending serious classes, and they continue attending for many years. But at the end of that period of time, when you check after them, what did you gain? How much did you benefit? You see, because of not doing much studying and preparation, they did not gain much. They only attend for the sake of listening and counting that just through listening I'll be able to absorb all the knowledge. No, this is not enough. You have to exert great effort in order to collect the knowledge. And most important issue, in which Allah will bless this knowledge that you collect, is to put a daily portion for the Quran. At least if you put 20 minutes every day for the Quran, you will see the barakah, the blessing of everything that you do in your entire life. Not necessarily knowledge, but everything you do in this life, because of the barakah of the Quran, because it is Allah's statement. When you are in a good relation with Allah's statement, Allah blesses you. You are in a stage where you are most close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why Quran is the way to all knowledge. Quran is the opening door for all knowledge. Do not think if I put time for the Quran, I will not be able to gain much in regards to other knowledge. No. Quran is the foundation of any other knowledge. The barakah of the Quran will reflect upon everything that you do in your life, whether it was work, gaining knowledge, doing anything, your life, your family, your relation with your family, your wife, your kids, your neighbors, your colleagues at work. Wallahi, because of the barakah of the Quran, the ilm, you'll see it changing to the best by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So those are some foundations before we start our class. And I don't